The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Good evening from West Jessamine High School, Nicholasville, Kentucky. Joe Cox and Rick Reams bringing you a high school basketball shootout by two very dangerous teams. One headed on a 5-game winning streak, the other, surprisingly, a 2-game losing streak. The losing streak belongs to the visiting Boyle County Rebels. The 5-game winning streak, the home West Jessamine Colts. Rick, this just seems like a very competitive matchup tonight.
Yeah, I think you can probably throw those streaks out. As you said, these two teams are going to be really fired up to play each other tonight. Should be a very competitive game. Boyle County's got a good record. I think, sometimes you have those little droughts where you lose a couple games maybe you shouldn't have, and they want to be on the uptick as they head towards the postseason in about 3 weeks.
Absolutely. Went to the state tournament, region champs last season, and several of these Boyle County Rebels, part of that massive football program they have at Boyle County. How much does it matter to be great in one sport? How much does that carry over, I guess, to another sport, Rick?
Well, I think the way I look at it is athletes are athletes. And if you are athletic, then you can play multiple sports. Now, of course, there's some players that are going to be much more comfortable on the football field or the basketball court. And there's other football players that come on a basketball court and they make it look like a football field. They're very, very physical. So I think this game is going to be one of those to take a look at. But, I think the success in the basketball and football program at Boyle County speaks highly for how well this school is doing.
Absolutely. And, of course, West Jessamine, owners of a 5-game winning streak. We had last week's game with Mercer County, which went pretty close down to the wire, was a good matchup. And West Jessamine just had a little bit more firepower than Mercer County. It would be doing something tonight to have more firepower than these Rebels, though.
Yeah, and I think that's what West Jessamine, I think that's what they want to see. I think Coach Kelly wants to see how his team performs against this type of talent. I mean, they won 91-45 at Model on Saturday, so that game didn't give them a whole lot of a challenge. So I think at this point in the year, Coach Kelly's interested in seeing how his team responds to some challenges.
Well, this is one tonight, Boyle County, West Jessamine. We'll be back in a minute to talk a little bit more about the teams, get you ready for tip-off now just over 10 minutes away here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and iGive rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School basketball on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School basketball on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School basketball on Glycod.
Boyle County and West Jessamine on the way shortly. Rick, Boyle County brings one of the more imposing players in the state, 6'2" guard Luke Imfeld, averaging over 23 a game, put up a 40-point game a couple weeks back. I mean, this is a guy who can score the basketball.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm looking at his stats with, 50% field goal, 44% three-point percentage, and 81% free throw. Another thing, we talked about this football-basketball crossover. He played wide receiver on the 4A championship team there. So you asked the question about football and basketball players. He's one that can do both, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. Over 1,500 career points. for Luke Imfeld. So we'll definitely be watching for him. Good, solid supporting cast behind him, though. They've got 5 more players who average from 6 to 9 points a game. A fairly senior-heavy team. 3 of those guys seniors. William Carr averages a little over 9. Hagan Webb averages a little over 7. Cruz Wilson in right at about 6. So, you know, Imfeld is the star of the show, but he's far from the only guy they've got who could step up.
Yeah, it's true. And, Joe, I'm interested in seeing one thing, and I don't know if my stats are off or not, but I have Jack A. Tarter, a center who leads them in rebound, 9.1 rebounds a game. I have him listed as he's a 5'10" junior. So I'm excited to see if that's the case or exactly what's going on, because that is quite a rebounding skill for a smaller guy.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I thought either that's a typo or we're looking at a Dennis Rodman, Charles Barkley type, a guy who just lives on the glass. So either way, he's definitely a guy to watch. West Jessamine, on the other hand, again, we got a good look at them the other night. A very balanced team, shot the ball very well at the foul line, just were solid when they had to be, and a big part of that was the guard who runs the show, Drew Martin. He just had a very steady hand for them in the second half, putting away that game that we called against Mercer County. Got to think he'll be pretty key tonight.
Yeah, as you said, he was kind of the calming factor. He was bringing it up against the press. He was making nice passes, was able to score the ball. And as you said, West Jessamine just did a great job at the free throw line. I was really impressed with them. And, you know, we saw a player come in, Hogan Price. He just had an excellent game that, you know, had only averaged about 6 points a game, but came in that night in double digits and was a player of our game, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're a team. West Jessamine, not unlike Boyle County. These are 2 teams. They're not going to play 11, 12 players, but they'll go 7, 8 deep, and those 7, 8 guys will really contribute.
Yeah, and at this point, as we talked about the other night, you want to kind of shrink that rotation. You need your 7 or 8 players that you can count on, because once postseason gets here, you're really, like you said, not going to play 10 and 11 players every game.
Getting ready for tip-off, and probably about time for the national anthem.
Yeah, it looks like they're lining up now.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Boyle and West Jessamine about to get ready to go. Good environment here in Nicholasville. Should be a fun one, Rick.
Yeah, it should be a good game. And, Joe, with this weather coming in, these teams don't know when they'll play next.
Harris jumps against Charter, and West wins the tip. Marshall on the point. Leads the offense. Over to Bush. Out high. Goes into backcourt. It'll be a turnover.
Not the way West wanted to start. That was one of those unforced turnovers there. Just could not control it and won it backcourt.
Hagan Webb on the point for Boyle County. Runs their offense, finds Carr. Here's Carr, got a man down low. They swing it back out. 3 in the air is good for Webb. And the
nice
Rebels
shot
on
there.
board.
Good movement there.
Here's Bush. West tries a cross-court pass, and it's out of bounds over to the Rebels again.
Yeah, 2 possessions and 2 turnovers for West. Looked like they were expecting that trap, but just weren't able to execute.
Hemfeld now to Webb. They work it around. That's Webb again. No good the second time. Hemfeld fights for the board, but West takes it. Marshall gives to Waters. Waters back to Marshall. Waters the leading scorer. Looks it over. Swing it around to Marshall. Bush gives to Waters, right wing. Waters on the drive. Shot from 8. No good. Rebound. Up and in. Nice hustle play there. I believe that was Bush.
Great job crashing the boards.
Webb. Work it to Emfeld. Back out high to Webb. Swing it around to Carr. Carr with a long 3. Yes.
Boyle County's not shy from that 3-point line, that's for sure.
2 trays for the Rebels and an early 6-2 lead. West looks to answer. Price gives to Marshall out high. They work it around on the wing. Price back to Marshall. Marshall puts up a 3. Nope. Rebounded by Boyle. Here they come. Emfeld, 3. Nope. West pulls it. Looking to run. Marshall with it. Underneath to Harris, and he's up and gets fouled.
That's what we talked about Marshall. Nice pass there. Found the man open, got the ball to him, and going to go to the free throw line for 2.
Ashton Harris, a senior, scores about 4 a game. Free throw is good. 6'4".
Even the solid.
Or 6'3". I'm already giving him the second. Yeah. I was so impressed, I jinxed him. 6'3". Boyle County at the other end. Infeld to Carr. A double foul. You don't see that every day. Yeah.
No, especially at this point in the game. It's very interesting to watch when they call double fouls like that. You know something's going on. So the referees are going to be very, very persistent watching those two players.
Tarter and Harris, the two seniors, picked them up. Boyle puts it in under their hoop. Out high, three in the air, no. Hempfeld pulls it, no. West would have none of it. Here they come on the break, and a bad pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Brett Bush just got a little bit ahead of himself and then threw it behind the intended receiver there. So another turnover, 3 turnovers already in the first quarter.
6-3 Boyle County, courtesy of a pair of trays. Webb running the offense. We've got a whistle. Looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, they are doing a whole lot of pushing in there. So this game, as I talked about, football players sometimes play that way on the basketball court. So far, this game's been a lot like that. A lot of body pressure.
Absolutely. 1-2-2 press, and West beats it. Going under, shot almost, but it pops out, but back up with it. A whistle first, apparently.
Yeah, they called Waters over the back there.
Yeah. Waters had the hoop, but instead picks up the foul. (6-3) Boyle. Rebels on the attack. Hempfeld drives under, leaves it out. 3 in the air. Nope. Fight for the rebound, pulled down inside, and there's Tarter up with it and getting fouled.
There he is. So we're. It's
he
hard
looks
to tell
taller than 5'10".
Yeah. I'm gonna say he's not 6'10", but I think he's taller than 5'10".
I'd put him about 6'2" or 3 if I were guessing. Free throw no good. Six points a game, 9 rebounds a game. And second one rattles home. 7-3 edge. Here's the 1-2-2 press again.
They're going to try to trap out of this if they can.
Go over the top and up with it and a bucket. Nicely done by West right there.
Exactly how you beat that press.
Harris with the basket, give him 3. 7-5 ball game. Hempfeld. Skip it around. Back on the left wing. Out high with Webb. Now Hempfeld for 3. Yes. Luke Hempfeld.
We talked about him in pregame, their leading scorer, and you can see he has the green light.
Marshall skips the pass, and it's taken out of there by Boyle County. 3 up on the wing, no. Rebound, pulled down by Tarter. Swing it around. Wilson gets it back on top to Webb. Feld gives to Wilson. Wilson back to Hempfeld. Webb on top. Taking their time. Hempfeld thought about it. Resets it with Carr. There's Carr on the cut. He swings it around. Hempfeld on the drive, leaves it underneath. Great pass to Carr for an easy basket, and that'll prompt a timeout.
Beautiful pass.
12-5 Boyle County over West Jessamine early here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Excellent ball movement by Boyle County, jumping to a 7-point edge early, Rick.
Yeah, they did a great job being very, very patient. Flashed the lane and passed it right under for a nice, easy layup.
West looks to answer with Bush. 3 in the air, no. Pulled by Boyle. Hempfeld quickly up with it. 3 is good.
Yeah, Tarter got that defensive rebound, so we see why he's the leading rebounder.
15-5. Waters tries to make a move, and he travels.
Joe, we talked about how composed West Jessamine was last week. Tonight, they're having a lot of trouble with this defense and just making mistakes they did not make last game.
Yeah, that's got to be at least 5 turnovers.
Yeah, 5 turnovers in about 5.5 minutes, so that's not a good ratio.
No, sir. Boyle County looks to capitalize. Webb on the drive, leaves it out. 3 in the air is good. These guys are just lighting it up from outside.
I think that was Kason Myers. He came in during the break and came out shooting.
Was indeed. He's ready to roll. 5 threes. On the drive, Price tries to answer and gets a foul. And that'll at least give the Colts a chance to regroup a little bit.
Yeah, they need to kind of settle themselves down, doing exactly this, get to the free throw line, put some free throws in, and try to stop those threes on the other end.
First one good for Price. Very good free throw shooter. 6 of 6 the other night when we did their game. And I couldn't even jinx him. He cans it.
There you go. He said, I'm good enough that, Joe, you can't stop me.
That's it. 18-7 now as the Colts try to put some momentum together here in a rough first quarter. Webb out high. Shoots from 18. No. Pulled down there by Tarter. Tarter back up. No. Pulled down by West. Long pass for the Colts. Marshall's got it. Quickly into the other end. 3 in the air. Pops out. That hit every part of the basket but the bottom.
All the way in and around.
Hempfeld now on the drive. Shot from 12. No. Tarter pulls it down. Hempfeld leaves it out. And a travel by Dalton Stone.
Yeah, he was wanting to get rid of that ball quickly and just shuffled his feet there.
See if the Colts can capitalize off of a Boyle County mistake. Marshall out high, runs the offense. Waters to Marshall. Screen for Waters. He goes down. Shot from 5. Comes off. No. Pulled down inside. Harris back up with it. Can't get it. Pulled by Boyle.
Rough shooting
the Rebels. West. Yeah. Tough looks just not going down tonight early. The Rebels will take the air out of the ball. Hold for one shot presumably. And it's stolen by Marshall. He's got numbers. He gets hacked. Didn't look real confident running the break, but able to draw the foul.
Yeah, a great job of getting the ball back on their end and try to at least get some points in 6 seconds before the quarter ends.
See if West can get one away. Marshall tries to shake free, shoots from 16, and it doesn't go, and that ends the quarter. And after one quarter, Boyle County pretty much having their way. They've got an early 18-7 lead. Let's see if the Colts can respond in quarter number 2 here on Glycon.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Second quarter action underway. West Jessamine looks to chip away with this early Boyle County advantage. Drive into paint. Shot up and good. Actually pulled off, I'm sorry. Some struggles here. Boyle goes under, and Carr able to get a basket.
Yeah, easily able to turn that in. And that shot actually did go in. That was Waters on the other end. Make that score 18-9.
Glad your eyes working better than mine tonight, Rick.
You just talked yourself out of it.
I did. It looked so good. I don't know. Quick whistle. Have a hand check foul outside there.
Putting a lot of pressure up top. Enter. Go ahead.
Yeah, good to see Waters get on the scorebook. That's his first hoop. Looking for Marshall's first points as well. If those guys can get going, might key something.
I think that's what they need to do, is get those two guys involved.
Marshall just misses a three. I thought I'd put him into the opposite of the jinx there. We got a jump ball down low. Some good shots. They just got to see them to the bottom of the net.
Exactly. I think what they need to do also is just keep on bringing Waters in and see if he can take to the basket and maybe get to the foul line.
Webb on the wing. I'm sorry, it is now Carr who misses the three. Loose on the court. Harris scrapping for it down there. And West comes out with it. Good hustle.
Yeah, both teams on the floor.
And here is Waters underneath with a basket.
4 in a row for Waters.
Lead down to 9. Boyle County going to go inside. Charter with a nice look. And it'll stay with Boyle County. The West Jessamine bench had some other thoughts there, but it'll stick with the Rebels.
I don't think Coach Kelly agreed with that call. I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Put it into Tartar, and he's up and gets the basket. 3 for Tartar. He's a presence inside.
He really is.
West on the drive. Open path to the hoop, and it goes in. Nice move for Harris. Give him 5. Lead back to 9 again. Boyle works around the perimeter. 3 in the air for Webb. No. Pulled down for West Jessamine. Colts on the run. Shot up, no good. Pulled down by the Rebels. Underneath, a scoop shot. Won't go. West pulls the rebound.
Yeah, it was a good-looking move, but just couldn't put it in the basket.
Yeah, everything but the finish. Marshall on the drive as the whistle blows. Another hand check.
Yeah, her.
And we'll have a timeout. West Jessamine chipping away. They trail 22-13 midway through the second here on Glycon.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The prescription pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
West Jessamine Colts trying to take the scrap to Boyle County a little bit here in the second quarter, getting some foul calls, should be in the bonus soon. And that is a little bit more their MO than constant up and down.
Yeah, and I think that's what they really need to do. Is they really need to start taking the ball to the basket. They've had good luck there, and it looks like they are in the one-on-one, Joe.
Here we go. Drew Marshall to the line. Colts 3 of 4 as a team so far. Shot in the air. No good. Pulled down by Boyle County.
Can't waste those opportunities at the line, especially the front end of a one-on-one.
Webb swings it to Myers. All the way around. Webb for 3. No. Emfeld able to pull it out. Myers on top. Took the extra step, the travel.
Yeah, again, your kind of body gets moving ahead of your feet, and you just keep on going and get that step called.
West Jessamine with another chance to trim the lead. Marshall gives to Price. Price out high to Waters, around to Marshall. Marshall on the drive, loses it. It's loose down there, and West able to reclaim it. Marshall was not looking for the ball. He recovers.
Boy, he was very lucky there.
Stops and starts, goes under, puts it up, basket, and the foul.
Yeah, Coach Webb was wanting to carry on that, and I think that he may well have. Kind of got a ball underneath the ball, but no call, so he gets the chance for the old-fashioned 3.
That's one of those European dribbles, Rick.
Yes. we'll say that.
Free throw good. Cuts the advantage to 6. West Jessamine on the run. See how Boyle County responds. Hagan Webb with the ball. Swing it around to Emfeld. Emfeld, long 2. No. Pulled down by West. Marshall on the attack. Swing it around to Price. Price gives it to Waters. He loses it, gets it back. Now Waters goes under. Shot from 8. No. Scrap for the rebound. Pulled down by Myers. Long pass to Emfeld, and he's got a bucket at the other end. 8 for Emfeld.
Yeah. That was a touchdown pass there. Nice, long distance pass.
The receiver made good.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall gives to Price. Sorry, it was Harris. Now Bush on the drive, all the way, scoops it. Doesn't get it, but gets the foul.
Yeah, they're having a lot of success getting to the free throw line when they take those, the dribbles into the lane, try to go for those as opposed to settling for outside shots.
Junior Brett Bush averages a little over 10 a game. Free throw is good. That gives him 3 so far tonight. Colts 5 of 7 as a team now at the line. Second shot for Bush. A bench warning, but the free throw, I assume, will still count.
Yeah, Coach Kelly's letting the referees know that he's seen about enough. They've told him they've heard about enough, so.
We know who gets the final word, though.
Yeah, that's right. Both ends are getting a little chippy.
Uh-huh. Emfeld for the Rebels. Lead down to 6. Webb leaves to Emfeld. 3 on the way is good.
Yeah, he's got a very nice shooting touch. actually a little bit better the further out he is on those threes, it looks like.
Yeah. Waters on the right wing for the Colts. Drives under, puts it up. Doesn't get it.
Well, Coach Kelly's not going to be pleased with that call. Called him for pushing off to get his shot up.
Here's Dukas into the ball game. Waters will get a breather.
I think that's his second foul. I'm not sure we'll see him the rest of this quarter.
See if the Colts can hold in at a 9-point ball game without him. Emfeld leaves it out around to Webb. Webb goes to Myers, back on top. Now Webb in the corner, 3, no. But taken down by Boyle County. Back on top, there, no. But another offensive rebound. Back up with it, and this one will stay. I believe that was Hagan Webb.
You just can't give a team 3 opportunities. You've got to get those defensive rebounds.
29-18, Boyle County. Marshall with a jumper, no. Tapped out. 3 in the air, no good. And Boyle clears. Enfeld reset. Webb now. Down on the baseline. Up with it, the big man Charter, and he gets fouled.
He does a nice job in there, just getting people up and going for the basket. You know, West had this lead down to 6, Joe, and Boyle has kind of found their rhythm again.
Charter's free throw rolls in. 4 points.
53%.
Charter.
53% free throw shooter, so 2 for 3 tonight. So he's doing all right.
That evened it out.
There you go. We're right back at a percentage.
30-18. Colts need a bucket. Harris leaves with Marshall. That's a pick. Swing it around. Pass is tall, but recovered, but then Emfeld steals it. And we got a quick whistle. Looks like he got fouled.
Quick foul there. Looks like Boyle's not in the one-on-one yet, so.
Boyle County lets it go on offense. Myers leaves it for Emfeld. Cutter, shot no good, pulled down by West. Marshall's on the run. He gets bumped and fouled.
Marshall's doing a good job taking the ball to the basket, just having a rough shooting night, both from the free throw line and from the field.
He averages almost 13 a game. He only has 3 thus far. If he can connect here. First one's good. So 4 points for Drew Marshall. And he's got the 5th point. The lead back down to 10. Final minute of the half. Rebels. Good look underneath. Charter gets fouled.
Nice pass there by Cruz Wilson to get him right underneath the basket.
You know, they have their share of walks and stumbles, but largely Boyle County very disciplined in passing the ball.
Yeah, just very, very patient in their offense. Look for the open man, get open threes, but also are able to get it wide open under the basket.
Charter misses the first, down to 2 of 5 on the game. He's taken every Boyle County free throw. And 2 of 6, but the tip almost goes in, but West able to grab it. Marshall trying to cut it to single digits, pulls up from 12. The shot's good, but he's going to be called for a charge. That's a heartbreaker.
Use that off arm. That is a killer. He used that off arm to push off. He doesn't agree with it, but that's what the call was.
Very smooth move. Apparently not smooth enough for one person.
That's right. That's one of those, though, even though he got the foul called on him, he's seen the ball go in the basket. I think that's going to bode well for them in the second half with him.
Mm-hmm. See if the Rebels hold for one here. Looks like they might. Leading 30-20. They've gotten that lead a couple points into double figures, but also had it back down to 6 a couple of times. 10 at the moment, and Hagan Webb going to take his time. What will probably be their final possession of the half. Webb on the drive. Shot from 12. No. Rebound pulled down. Imfeld for 3. No. And it hit the top. So West will get a final possession.
West has to feel very fortunate there because Enfield got a wide open shot. But as you said, they have 5 seconds now to get it down the full length of the court.
Looking to inbound. Marshall's got it. Marshall, 3 in the air. Yes! Bam! Drew Marshall with a big bucket, cuts it to 7 at the half. West Jessamine's got a new lease on life. The Colts go in, trailing 30-23. We'll be back to recap the first half here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Halftime finds it 30-23 Boyle County. Good news, bad news for the Colts, Rick. The 3 at the buzzer by Drew Marshall, big time shot. Really pulls them back, but at the same time, tough offensive foul called about a minute earlier could well have drawn them to within 4 or 5 had that call gone the other way. But 7 it is, and that's what you deal with.
Yeah, you got to take the good with the bad, but it was kind of like we talked about. Sometimes when you see that ball go in the bucket, it just increases that, your confidence. And you could tell a little early on in the game, Marshall was having a little bit of trouble with his shot. But, boy, to hit that one, even though there's a foul called, then 2 free throws and a 3, as you said, it was a 11-point lead in the first quarter for Boyle, and now it's down to 7. And they did that without Waters the last couple of minutes, getting 2 fouls. So I think West has to feel pretty good where they are.
Yeah, absolutely. something that was interesting from that first half. The first quarter, Boyle County connected on 5 threes. West Jessamine didn't hit any threes. The second quarter, it was 1-1. So that is one thing to watch. And the other immediate shooting stat that jumps out, Boyle County 2 of 6 on free throws in the half, all Ja'Kay Tarter. Meanwhile, West Jessamine 7 of 9 at the foul line, and they'd like to increase both the number of attempts and the number of makes in the second half.
Yeah, and I think if you're West Jessamine, you've seen that Tarter does struggle at the free throw line. I can speak from personal experience. I struggle at the free throw line, and boy, when you're having a tough night anyhow, you just get back up there and the confidence is not there. But we've seen that he's a great inside player, but he really needs to put that ball in the basket. And, it's amazing what you said, though. You hit 5 threes in the first quarter, you're going to have a pretty big score. But now down to 1, it's going to be interesting to see if West will stay in that zone. That's what they did in the first quarter. I thought they were going to have to come out of it because Boyle just kept on making those shots. But in the second quarter, they didn't. So I think we're going to see them stay in the same defense.
Yeah, interesting to see. Let's review how we got here. 30 on the board for Boyle County. 6'2" senior guard Luke Emfeld has contributed 11 of those points, 3 threes for Emfeld, who's actually a little bit behind his season scoring average of over 23 a game. Senior guard William added 7. Hagan Webb with 5, another senior. Ja'Kay Tarter with 4, despite his free throw difficulties, and a 3 for Casey Myers. And that is how the Rebels got to 30. For West Jessamine, Drew Marshall started off slow, but finished the half with 8 points. He's the high point man. Ashton Harris with 5, 4 for Brett Bush and Daniel Waters, and 2 points for Hogan Price. And that is how the Colts get to 23. For Boyle County, the threes stopped falling. Also, a lot more turnovers. That was another thing that stood out. Don't have a number on it, but in the first quarter, West Jessamine was kind of turnover prone. In the second quarter, it was Boyle County that I think got a little bit sloppy with possession of the basketball more than a few times.
Yeah, I think what it was Boyle County had such success in that first quarter. Sometimes you get a little bit lackadaisical with those passes, and West with the quick hands are just going to go out there and tip those balls and get those. I think if you're Coach Webb with Boyle, you tell your team, let's remember what we did in the first quarter. We can do that again. They're going to be playing the same defense. So what they need to do is, they had really good luck getting the ball down on the block and then passing it to the three-point line on the other side of the court for wide-open shots that they were making in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're going to step aside, have a word from our sponsors as we get ready to bring you the second half here before too long. West Jessamine still within striking range, trailing Boyle County by 7 here on Glycon.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street, with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash. Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Boyle County, a 7-point halftime advantage. You know, you could say it in any game, Rick, but I think in this one more than most. This first 2 or 3 minutes, pretty pivotal for West Jessamine.
Yeah, it is. I think it's actually pivotal for both teams, Joe. I think that Boyle County needs to get back in their sync, back in their rhythm. And then you said as West Jessamine, see if Drew Marshall can figure that. And I think they really need to get Daniel Waters back involved in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be interesting to see who can grab the advantage here. It's been Boyle County really since early. Those 5 first quarter threes jumped them up to about an 11-point lead, and it's kind of yo-yoed out. They get up to 12 or 13, but then shrink it down. We've seen it as low as 6. It's 7 now, so the Colts in pretty good position, all things considered.
Yeah, I think they have to feel fortunate where they are, and they're going to get the ball to start the quarter. You know, Boyle had a lot of fouls early on and got into West got into the bonus real quickly. So it's going to be interesting to see if that trend continues.
Drew Marshall handles the ball. West looks to trim the deficit even further on this first possession. Waters down low, up with it, basket and the foul.
That's exactly where they needed to go. You need to get Waters going, because when he gets inside, that's going to open up your outside too.
That's what the doctor ordered. Daniel Waters with 6 now. Heads to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Junior averages over 17 a game. He cans the free throw, and the lead is 4.
Huge start for West, exactly how they drew it up.
Boyle County on the attack. Swing it around the perimeter. Webb with a long 3. No. But Emfeld able to claim it. Set it out high on the drive. Stolen. Here comes Marshall. Nice lead pass. And a foul.
It's interesting to see how they call that. He was making the pass. I think they call it underneath.
Yeah.
They did. So that was a good call. Sometimes the officials will give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, if you're in the air, possible. Marshall for 3. No. Would have cut it to a point.
Shot that a little quickly there.
Boyle, work it in. Back out on top. Emfeld for 3. Yes.
I said earlier, I think he's more comfortable the further out he goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Edge back to 7 for the Rebels. Pass nearly gets away. Harris tracks it down. Now Marshall. He's got an opening. Drives under. Shot from 8. Rolls and doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Controlled by Boyle County. 3 in the air. Emfeld's got it again. Goodness.
Well, he's come out on fire. And West has to watch that because that shot is open against that 2-3 zone. Of course, that shot's open against most defenses. He was way out that time.
He's shooting it from Lexington. 17 for Emfeld. Marshall. Edge back out to 10. 3 in the air. No for West. Controlled by Emfeld. Quick outlet pass at the other end. Basket for Wilson. Price resets.
Coach Kelly goes to timeout there, but going to let him play through it.
Bad pass. Stolen. Boyle County on the run. Underneath, shot no good. Second shot will stay.
I'm going to have to call a timeout there.
40-26 now. Timeout taken. Boyle County opening hot here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
West Jessamine comes out and gets a hoop, cuts the lead to 4, and then Boyle County with a 10-0 run to open it back up to 14.
Yeah, it was down to 7 at halftime, Joe, and then like you said, they got it down to 4. Looked like they had exactly where they wanted, and then, boy, Boyle County just hit on all cylinders and has really taken over this game.
5 threes tonight for Luke Emfeld, and he's not a bit shy.
He is a very nice ball player. Does a lot of other things. Makes nice passes. Has been on the rebounding end. Very, very skilled basketball player.
Drew Marshall to try to get the Colts moving the right way again. Put it out high to Price. On the wing. Bush pops out for a shot. It goes in, but it won't count. Fouls on Boyle County.
So he pushed him there. That's one of those where you'd like to decline that foul and take the three-pointer to get the point.
Right. Absolutely. Waters inbounds to Marshall. See if they can get another one of those and make this one count. Price, not on the wing. Jumper up, no good. Pulled down by Boyle County. Work it around the perimeter. Carr with it. Here's Emfeld. Maybe a box and one now, it looks like.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, Joe. Good eye there.
Carr with a 3, no. Pulled down by West. Marshall swings it over. 3 in the air, no. Boyle with the board. Here come the Rebels. Swing it around, gets a man in the air, drive under, shot no good. Rebound scrap 4. There's the big kid who goes up with it and he walks.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's harder. He's a force inside. Like you said, Joe, he's not 5'10". He's 6'2" or 6'3", but boy, he's really active underneath.
He really is. 40-26, still to count. West. Swing it down low. Shot up for Harris. And he's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Coach Kelly's not pleased with that call also. You know, it would be interesting to know how much West Jessamine works on a box and one. That sounds like a good idea, but if you've not worked on it a lot, it's a tough defense for the remaining players.
Right. Gotta cover a lot of space. Carr trying to find some of that space out high. Swing it around, and Emfeld's got it. Carr. He gets it down on the baseline. Shot from 12 is good for William Carr. Give him 9. Lead 16.
And as you said, that zone allows a lot of open areas.
Price to Marshall. Marshall drives in, leaves it off for Waters. Waters swings it down low. Harris on the baseline, and he traveled.
Just wasn't ready for the ball there. Got to be ready to go ahead and go up. Coach Kelly's going to call another timeout, trying to stop this bleeding, Joe.
Rough third quarter so far for the Colts. Boyle County up 42-26 here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Back to action. Boyle County on the attack. Already up 16. They work it down low. Shot no good. West able to pull it. Waters to Marshall. They start the break the other way. Marshall from 15. Yes.
What they need is some quick baskets.
10 for Marshall. Boyle County nearly stolen by Harris. Carter gets blocked. Good hustle down there by Waters, and he digs it. Marshall, swing it around. Price for the three, no. Up the court, Carr with a shot, and he gets it. 11 for William Carr.
Yeah, 4 in a row there. Nice touch right there.
44-28. Jumper up for Marshall, yes. It's a 2. That's it to 14. Wilson on the drive, loses it. And here comes Waters, and he's on the break. Goes under and lays it in. 9 for Waters,
Good
lead
run.
back to 12. Here they come again.
Yeah. Good run here, I'll tell you. Boyle's very smart, slowing it down here. Get back into your offense. You've been getting open shots. Don't force to rush them.
Hempfeld out high. Pulls up. Long three. No. For once, he actually looked out of his range.
Yeah. You know, a lot of times on that box of one, you get frustrated. You just want that ball to make something happen, and that one he took too long of a shot.
Marshall draws a foul.
Boyle County again, they get a lot of fouls called on them.
Not yet in the bonus. Colts will put it in. Trying to trim this lead down from Price. Gives to Marshall. Marshall down low. Waters. Can't shake free. Back out to Marshall. Back into Waters. Waters with a nice spin move. Missed it. Pulled out of there
nice
by Boyle.
Play there.
Myers on the break and now passes it over. All the way around. 3 in the air. No. But Myers went high to claim that rebound, but you can't jump over people.
No, you can't use another player's back to increase your vertical there.
A for effort, but F for a foul.
Yes, exactly.
Marshall swings to Price. Out of Harris. Harris all the way across court. Marshall will shoot the 3. No good. Rebound by Boyle. Myers on the drive. Nobody stops him. He goes all the way, but he misses it. Out of bounds to West. Goodness, open look there for Kason Myers.
Oh, yeah, that open looked like the Red Sea there. He had a wide open. I think it surprised him how open he was.
44-32. And pass is stolen. Here comes Boyle. They go under. Shot up and good. That's Webb with a nice basket. Give him 7.
He's had a run here by himself.
Price almost dragged his foot. Gets it to Marshall. Corner 3. No good. And a foul on West. That's Waters on the rebound.
I think they actually ended up calling that on Targer.
You're right. So West will keep it. Trailing by 14, looking to cut into that here. Big possession. Marshall tries to leave it for Waters, and it gets kicked. Stay with the Colts.
6 seconds.
Almost want to see something going toward the basket here with the clock getting that low. Let's see.
I would think so.
It's Waters. Jumper's no good. Hemfeld shoots it three-quarter court and misses, and after 3, Boyle County a 46-32 advantage here on Glycon.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
One quarter left for the West Jessamine Colts. And Boyle County, it's been one of those games where every time West Jessamine gets close, Boyle County steps on the gas and pulls away a little bit.
Yeah, and you talked about how important that first part of the third period was going to be for West, and actually Boyle County just pushed that lead out to 14, 16, and has kept it at 14. And like I said, every time West has a little bit of a run, all of a sudden Boyle comes out with a couple of baskets just to push the lead back out, and they're going to start the ball again in the fourth period.
Rebels with the lead and the basketball. We're underway. Fourth quarter. You'd imagine it would be a pretty slow-paced game plan right here for Boyle County. Carr to Webb, back to Carr. Myers. Now down low to Charter. Little jump hook will go. Nice move for Charter. He's got it
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that left-handed move there.
Don't see much of it anymore to teach a big guy to be a little ambidextrous, but he did it well there.
Yeah.
Marshall.
That's about the only thing I could do, Joe. I could do left-handed.
Drew Marshall hits a shot. Give him 14. He's trying to keep the Colts in it. Lead
almost
stays
single-handedly he's doing it.
Yeah. Down on the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Pulled by West. Here they come with Marshall. He'll reset the offense. Gets his screen from Waters. Oh, goodness. That's an offensive foul call, and that's a cheapo.
Yeah. Marshall's asking the question. That's, it's a shame that, and it's been getting this way more and more, but you really don't want to give the defense that much of an advantage, where if you just touch a guy and he falls, it's a foul.
Yeah, and I mean, Marshall spinning away from a double team 25 feet from the basket, but ball is the call.
Yeah.
Boyle with the ball. 14-point lead inside 7 minutes. Swing it around. Taking their time. Charter with a nice pass. Swung all the way around again. 3 in the air, no. There's a foul. It's going to be on Boyle.
Yeah, a lot of pushing underneath. I said this game's been chippy from the very beginning, and the referees are going to have to really watch the rough play underneath.
Colts will get another chance to Trim in the lead, this time at the free throw line.
Which at this point is exactly where you want. Get some points with no time off the clock.
Exactly. Might as well do it the easy way if you can.
Absolutely.
Shot in the air and good. I believe that's Bush at the foul line. Or is it Waters?
I believe it's Bush also.
It is. Free throw's good. Trim 2 off the advantage. Back to 12. Here comes Boyle County, content to run a very slow possession here. And then they turn it over. Waters on the break. Waters takes it under. Shot in the air. That whistle seemed to blow even before he made his move. That was a quick foul.
Yeah, a lot of times officials will anticipate those foul calls. I can say that because I have officiated, and I've been guilty of that.
Waters could cut it to 10. First one's good. Gets him into double figures for the game. Second one, no good. The lead stays at 11. We count down to 6 minutes. Boyle County's gotten a little sloppy. Emfeld going to handle. We'll see if he takes it on himself to tighten it down. 3 out of the corner, no. Tarter just sails in there and gets the rebound. Carr out on the wing. 3 is good.
Nice free again. Tarter keeping the play alive. Good hustle.
Got a whistle and a foul. Marshall will have some free throws. Yeah, Tarter just is a guy who saves so many possessions with his offensive rebounding. As many threes as they shoot, it helps to have a guy like him who will go to war under the basket.
Well, you know, I think, and I'm sure he's been this way before, but, you know, watching Oscar Sheboy play, I think a lot of these kids are learning you could go a long way with rebounds.
Oh, absolutely. At any level.
Yeah. You know, one thing I would tell Boyle if I'm their coach, they have the lead and the ball. There's no need to force up those long shots.
Absolutely. Marshall cans both. He's got 16. Lead back to 12. Emfeld handling for the Rebels. Leaves it with Carr. They maintain good spacing against the zone. Emfeld out high. Gets a screen from Tarter. Swing around. 3 in the air. No. They're pulled down underneath by Carr. They'll reset with Emfeld.
Carr's had a really good second half.
Emfeld swings it. 3 in the air. No. Tarter able to keep it alive. And Carr, he's got 14, to your point, Rick.
Yeah.
Stolen by West. And lost right back.
Ball bounced right into Tarter's hands. I think he had no idea it was coming to him.
3 in the air for Emfeld, no good. Rebounded by Price. Price gives it to Waters down low. No good. And they give it to Boyle. Goodness. Or maybe they won't.
I think they're going to change that call. Yeah.
Yeah. They do.
Now, that is a good job of officiating there. You've got to help your other guy out. If he didn't see it, you go in and talk about it and made the right call.
I'm sure Coach Webb from Boyle thought that first call was just fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Out front.
Waters with an illegal pick there. Got to stand your ground. You can't move that hip out. You know, Boyle is
aggressive,
bringing Tarter up. try to set a pick on that one that's playing man-to-man on him. So they're trying to get him free a little bit.
Enfield down to 4 minutes now. Boyle with a 12-point lead. There it is. Swing it around, and the whistle before it. A timeout. So we'll take the timeout too. 51-39 Boyle County over West Jessamine here on Glycon.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycon.
(51-39) Boyle inbounds the ball. Enfield being hounded defensively. They swing it down low, and the bucket goes down for Tartar.
Where that box is going to be wide open right there in the middle.
Marshall pumped out of there and knocked out by Tartar, so the Colts will keep it. Deficit's 14. Marshall trying to change it. Swing it around to Price. And a turnover. Wilson with the ball now for Boyle. Wide open three. And taking his time and knocking down the shot, Kason Myers.
Boyle is not going to hold that ball, that's for sure.
Marshall's answer three. Again, that's twice tonight. He's taken shots that have gone everywhere except down. Carr will fire. Nope. West pulls it. Long pass to Price. Price goes under and gets fouled. Ball popped out, but it had a little help.
Yeah, Enfield reached around there, tried to tap it back, but ended up getting his arm.
Four fouls on Enfield. Price swishes the first free throw. 3 for him on the game. All at the foul line. 12 for 15, West Jessamine.
You can say that the Boxing One has definitely taken Enfield out of the game.
Yeah, only 6 points in the second half, and those came very quickly in the third quarter. And since then, he's missed a shot or two. He hasn't even taken very many. They've done a good job denying him the ball. You wonder what happens early in this game had they gone to that, but neither here nor there. Carr wide open, but he misses. Rebound for West. And Marshall has a collision. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay with the Colts.
Thought that would call a foul there, but like you said, they just knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah. Marshall swings it around to Waters. Waters finds a seam in the defense, up from 6 feet, but he traveled.
Yeah, it took an extra hop in there. Waters had a tough night tonight. Sometimes you have those nights. You get going and you feel good, and then all of a sudden things just don't go your way.
Boyle by 15 as we come down to 2 minutes. Carr. Wilson. All the way around to Myers. 3 in the air. No. Pulled down by Drew Marshall. Drew Marshall with a 3. Got it. 19 for Marshall.
He's been their offense tonight. That's for sure.
56-44. Lead down to 12. Carr. Turn, spin, shot is up and it stays. William Carr. He's got 16.
Nice play there.
Marshall to answer, can't get it. Phil pulls it down. 58-44. Knocked away from Wilson and out of bounds, but the Rebels will keep it. With a minute 12 to go.
Boyle's not held the ball all night, so I don't expect him here too either, Joe. I'm sure they're going to be firing up a three.
Yeah. Hempfeld gets it in and takes it back. He drives under. Shot is up. It's not going to count. Foul out front on the floor.
Smart play by Hempfeld. I think he should have done that more. He's just, instead of standing out there, take it to the basket.
Yeah, part of his game we didn't see much of tonight. 5 threes,
yeah.
But he had 17 points, and that's 5 threes into 2. Hempfeld swings it around with a minute left. They may just play keep away, but wouldn't be surprised to see another 3 or 2. Yeah. Wilson on the roll, backs it out. Swing it underneath, and Charter gets fouled.
Oh,
well,
you called an offensive foul there, Joe?
I guess, yeah. I had looked down to put the free throw attempts on my sheet, and here comes West, and another 3 out of the corner there. Nice one for Marshall. He's been on fire. We'll just keep it here in the final minute of this game. We've seen some odd things tonight, but that is only the 3rd 3 of the night for the Colts, all by Drew Marshall. And meanwhile, 10 threes for Boyle County.
Yeah, you know, those numbers don't add up. You go 30 versus 9, that's the difference in the game. But Coach Webb, he was very upset on that call, and I don't really blame him. I just thought that was automatically going to be 2 free throws for Tarter, but for whatever reason, I don't know if they called an offensive foul on him or if they maybe called him for I don't know what happened. That was a strange play.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, talking about free throws, West Jessamine 15 of 18 at the line tonight. Boyle County 2 of 6, all taken by Tarter. He's taken every free throw. And
all in the first half,
that's
right,
unusual,
Joe?
too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Haven't had a free throw in the second half.
And I kept on thinking that, at some point in time, West would start fouling, but right now they've gotten the lead back down to 11. So.
And here is Boyle County bringing it in with Hempfeld. And here it comes. You called for it?
Yep.
I don't think Hempfeld would be the guy I'd want to go after, but they don't have a lot of choice, I suppose.
In fact, they're still not in the bonus, which really helps Boyle County. West really has to get fouls quick to get them in the bonus.
Lead is 11. Flow to pass. A quick whistle. That's another one of those anticipating the foul. It was called almost before it happened.
Well, and if I'm West Jessamine, I'm going to let Tarter get the ball and then foul him and make him shoot free throws when you get to the bonus.
Harris fouls out. Quick foul by Dukas in the ball game to replace him. They're fouling Tarter if they can get by with it, and that's exactly what they've done. They're going to put Tarter at the line. He's the guy who's taken all the free throws tonight for the Rebels.
Yeah.
But he's 2 of 6.
Tarter, you're going to make him pay for that.
And he does.
There you go. I think Tarter's problem is he shoots a very flat ball. And if that's the case, it's got to hit dead center or it's not going to go in.
Very true. Low line drive shot. The second's no good. He's 3 of 8 on the game. West runs it up, shot in the air, and that's going to draw a foul. Stop the clock and send him back to the line. Here's Stuckus going to have some free throws to shoot.
Is that infield fouling out?
Yes, it is.
So if you've been playing a boxing one, I know they've gone man, but you're going to have to definitely go man now.
replaced by Jack Little. Duckus at the line. Free throw good. Takes his time. Feel like a golfer. Second one is good.
Down to
17 of 20. Yep. Got it to 10. No Imfeld out there. Quick foul. Go after whoever you can get at this point.
Well, we're finally going to see someone else shoot free throws from Boyle, Joe. We don't know how the rest of the team is, although they're 70% on the year.
Yeah. Cruz Wilson's going to get the honors. He's got 2 points tonight, averages a little under 6 on the season. Shot is no good. Pulled out of there by West. Quick three in the air, no. The rebound, and Duckus gets fouled.
He's had a nice couple of seconds here getting in the game after the foul out. Made 2 free throws, got that rebound, going to go up for 2 more.
Anytime you're scoring points with the clock stopped, you're doing good work.
Exactly.
Right on the money. 3 for 3 for Duckus. 1 more coming. And it rolls in. 4 for Duckus. Lead down to 8. 22 seconds.
I'm West. Yeah. I'll say if I'm West, I foul again. I make them hit free throws.
Yeah. I think they're done with the 1-and-1 at this point. Or maybe there's one more. Sure, that's 9 or 10.
This is where you really love to have Imfeld in the game.
Yeah. Myers at the line. He's got 6 tonight. Free throw no good. Pulled down by West. Price. 3 is blocked.
Oh, that's a huge block there.
Yeah, he knocks that one down. Things start to get really interesting.
Absolutely. Should be shooting 2 now, but still, they got to put the ball in the basket. They've had trouble at the free throw line tonight.
Jack Little will do the honors. And for a team that has no problem stepping out to 21 feet and making the shot, it's funny that they've struggled from 15 with nobody guarding them.
Yeah, jokingly say move back behind the free throw line and shoot it.
That one nearly banks in. Yeah, goodness.
Yeah. It's all in their heads now. They're really struggling.
Second shot for Little. Rolls in. 60-51. Quick 3 up for West. No. Pulled down. And now the final seconds. They will not foul further. Boyle County wasn't necessarily a thing of beauty, but the Rebels will claim a 60-51 win over West Jessamine. They'll move to 16-4 on the season. The Colts fall to 14-10. We'll be back to recap it and tell you our most outstanding players here on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Boyle County a 60-51 winner. And it wasn't always pretty. 19-22 at the foul line for West Jessamine, 4 of 12 for Boyle County. That's an odd stat. How many times, if you just looked at that number, I think you would have felt like the Colts would have been the team that won the game by 9 points. But obviously the 3 was a great balancer for the Rebels tonight, Rick.
Yeah, absolutely. And the threes, as you talked about, they just hit those early and often in the first quarter, and then hit a lot in the third quarter, and that was just the difference in the game. I tell you what, we talked a little bit in between the break there about how that box and one really shut Imfeld down. West Jessamine did a great job with it. If I'm Boyle County, you better get ready to see that, because teams are scouting, and they saw how that shut Imfeld down.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is a good point. I mean, we're here at the beginning of February, and, this one's going to go in the stat sheet as a loss for the Colts. But the Colts really pulled out a big card tonight if they meet this Boyle County team down the line, which is entirely possible. I would have loved to have seen this game played with that defense on Imfeld for 3.5 quarters. No way of knowing how things would have worked out. Of course, Boyle probably would have made some early adjustments, but it definitely threw, a wrench in the machine when he couldn't shake free pretty much for the whole second half.
Yeah, and we talked about it at the time. That's a tough defense to play for your other 4 players, but West did a good job of it. I didn't know how much they had practiced it. Sometimes coaches, we saw in Saturday's game with Kentucky and Kansas, went to a triangle and 2. I mean, sometimes you just don't practice those enough because you don't think you're going to have to use them, but they did a great job tonight with that. And as you said, I think this game could have been much, much closer had they started off with that defense. And again, Boyle County better get ready because they're going to see that again.
Yep, absolutely. Well, for the Rebels, they come out on the winning end, stop a 2-game losing streak, move to 16-4, and they did it with 17 from Luke Imfeld. Again, 11 in the first half, and those 6 points in the second half came in the first couple minutes. So he had 17, but the last quarter and a half, he was shut out. William Carr really stepped up in his stead. He had 16, 9 of those in the second half. 11 for Ja'Kay Tarter. He really had a good physical game. Would love to see a final rebound total for him because I bet he had a double-double. Hagan Webb with 7, Kaysen Myers with 6, Cruz Wilson with 2, and Jack Little with 1. But out of those guys, the most consistent threat for the Rebels, the guy who held it down in the second half when Imfeld kind of disappeared, he's our most outstanding player for Boyle County, and that's William Carr.
Yeah, he came in at 9.3 points a game. Like I said, 16 points. He had about 6 or 8 points in a row. Just was the player that stepped up when they shut Imfeld down, and that's what you have to have. you have to have that player that will go ahead and take the ball, take it on his shoulders, take it to the basket, hit some three-point shots. So I think he's a well-deserved player of the game for Boyle County.
Yeah, absolutely. For West Jessamine, Drew Marshall, 22 points. He hit all 3 of their threes, kept him in it. He didn't have any points in the first quarter, so his 22 all came in the last 3 quarters. Really made it a competitive game. Daniel Waters had 10, 6 for Brett Bush, 5 for Ashton Harris, 4 for Hogan Price, and 4 for Pierce Duckus off the bench. But most outstanding player on the West Jessamine side really wasn't much to converse about. Drew Marshall was just phenomenal tonight.
Just had a great game, and you talked about it. Just had a tough first quarter. Could not get the ball in the basket. And we talked about if he could get the ball in the basket, just see it go in there, build his confidence. And, boy, that's what he did. Without him, they were in big trouble tonight. So, shout out to Drew Marshall. At least while we've been watching the past 2 games, has had 2 really good games, is a nice ball player, and hopefully they can build on this. And, Waters kind of got shut down tonight. They need to work more on that. But, boy, something to go with Marshall and let him go.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, upcoming action here on Glycod. I encourage you to check our website or our Twitter feed and see what's going on. But we've got the girls-boys doubleheader on Friday, weather allowing, which you might put that in italics right now because it could get ugly out there, Rick. West Jessamine and East Jessamine. If it happens, we're going to have it. We'll see. We're all, as Keith Olbermann used to say on SportsCenter, it's day to day, but aren't we all?
Yes, exactly.
And
then, it's going to be, again, it's just one of those things. You just got to, with the weather, you got to take the games as they come and just play as hard as you can because you don't know if you're going to be off for a week or what.
Absolutely. The girls, we will have the West Jessamine girls team hosting Great Crossing on Thursday the 10th. So encourage you to check out our site. We provide coverage for Central Kentucky high school basketball, and always pleased to join you with that. Colby Martin, our main man at the controls, Steve Bird with some executive production assistance, Rick Reams, always my right-hand man, holding it together. And tonight we got a good one. Boyle County, though, ends up with a win, 60-51. On behalf of the whole Glycod crew, thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe, keep posted on the weather, and thanks for joining us on Glycod.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.